He managed to get his hands on a bottle of rubbing alcohol and doused his bed sheets. Then he wrapped himself in it and lit it on fire. It was moments before he was engulfed in flames.
Who found him?
Dr. Lou was the first on the scene of the incident, but by the time Nurse Cole arrived, he found her paralyzed. He said she was in a state of shock.
She's a doctor and she couldn't handle seeing a dead body.
It was specifically how he died. Sad coincidence. Dr. Lou lost her husband in a fire a couple of years ago. We believe that triggered a mental breakdown.
What do you mean by a mental breakdown?
She seemed to have lost touch with reality. She's paranoid, delusional, and is having a hard time distinguishing between the death of her husband and the death of this patient.
Where is she now?
We put her on a 5150 suicide watch. We've kept her here to take care of her. She's part of our family.
I want to talk to her.
She's heavily medicated, and I'm afraid it won't be possible.
Eventually she'll come too, right?
I'm not spending all day in a loony bin.
That's not a term we use around here. This is a psychiatric hospital, and these patients need our help.
I think we're serving the same purpose here, huh?
Pardon me. I'm not spending all day in a psychiatric hospital. This is a suicide, not our problem.
Joe, we need to do our due diligence.
I wasn't trying to kill myself. I was just trying to dry my milk. Because if I dry my milk, I can save it for my baby. But he didn't have a baby.
It's okay. It's different. Nobody's going to harm your baby. What she's trying to say is that there is no reason for him to light himself up. It wasn't him. It was the others. They did it to him just like they tried doing it to me.
Just like they tried doing it to her.
And that's why we're here. Because they found out about me and they tried to kill me, but they failed. So they locked me here. I don't need to be here.
Taruza, calm down.
They can't get to my baby.
The ones who locked me here, they are coming for us. Hide your baby.
Shut the fuck off. There's no fucking baby, okay?
He is one of them. Don't look him in the eyes. Don't look him in the eyes.
You wanna make a baby? Let's make one.
No, stay away.
That's it, Mazda. Either you sit down or I'm gonna send you back to your room.
I can see this is going to be real productive.
Mark, you've been awfully quiet. How are you processing all this?
Who put the Joker in the deck? The Joker shouldn't be in the deck. Joker is bad. Joker is dangerous. Joker is...
Enough! Mazda, you are giving me no choice. Group session is over. Everybody calmly return to your rooms.
Joker is dangerous.
I'll introduce you to Nurse Cole. He will show you the scene of the incident. Please.
Joker is dangerous.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thanks.
As you can tell, there's not much left but charred remains.
Were you the one who found him?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you describe what you saw?
I heard the fire alarm going off, and there was already this horrible smell in the air. There was this awful, acrid odor. When I got to the room, I heard someone screaming. I thought it must be a patient, but then I saw Dr. Lou just standing there, watching as the body writhed and smoldered. So I got the fire extinguisher, put out the flames, and I tried to reach out to Dr. Luke, but she was unresponsive.
Did he have a beef with anyone in the facility? Any fights?
Not that I know of.
Where did he get the alcohol?
I'd never think anything like this could happen. He must have gotten it from the nursing station. It wasn't locked.
How long was he here for? Wasn't he on a suicide watch?
Yes, ma'am, but well, as I said, Dr. Lou was the one responsible, and she froze.
I want to talk to Dr. Lou.
Dr. Grotowski wouldn't allow that at this moment.
We have a dead man here, and it's our job to find out what happened. Can you hear me? Do you know your name? I'm here to talk about what happened today. Can you do that? Lou. Great. Can you talk about what happened today?
Burned. He burned.
Yeah, he burned himself.
Grotowski.
Do you want me to call the doctor?
I'm the doctor.
Yes, Dr. Lou. You're the doctor, and you are in charge of the patient who caught on fire. I need to know exactly what you saw.
I saw he was burned. I saw he cried to me. The house fell down around him. I can't save him.
She's confused with the death of her husband.
I saw him. He was crying out my name. He was murdered. I tried. I reached out.
We're not going to get any good information out of her.
Dr. Lou, who was murdered?
Set up.
You are not authorized to be here. I gave you permission to talk to the patients, not my colleague. She's experienced a severe trauma. Show some respect.
She's cooperating. We only have
This interview ends now.
Come on, you're going to get us in trouble here.
Joe, you need to understand we're here for
You can't be upsetting our patients. You don't know the consequences. You can exacerbate her trauma.
Thought she was part of the family.
Yes, but now she's fragile, and if you can't respect
We're
that...
just doing your job here.
Look, as far as I'm concerned, we can wrap this up.
I'm not convinced. I want to speak to the other patients.
Nurse Cole will facilitate the rest of your interviews, but if you overstep your bounds again, I will have to contact your supervisor.
Come on. Is this all worth it? Let's go grab some breakfast. On me.
The stink of a burning body killed my appetite.
Mark? These are the detectives investigating what happened last night. Can you talk with them?
Queen of Hearts over King of Spades. 5 of Clubs over 6 of Diamonds.
You can put the one-eyed jack over the queen?
Are you really playing cards now?
1-eye Jack over the Queen. 10 over Jack.
Mark, did you hear anything before the sound of the fire alarm? Your room is right across the hall.
8 has no place to go.
Well, you can put the king over the empty space. That way you open up the cards behind.
No. The Joker is after King of Hearts.
No, we don't play the Joker in this game.
Joker is in the game.
Not in solitaire. We take the Joker out of the deck. That way...
No, Joker is in the game. I took the Joker out of the deck, but he comes back. Joker is after King of Hearts.
What's the purpose of the Joker in this game?
Joker is after King of Hearts.
What happens to the King of Hearts then? anything before the sound of the fire alarm?
Yes. That put the Joker in the deck. King of Hearts is gone. Take the Joker out of the deck.
How sweet. He gave you his Joker.
Take the Joker out of the deck. Joker is bad.
Okay. I will.
Joker is bad.
I'm sick of playing games. All evidence points to suicide.
If you want to go, I'll take it from here.
I'm the senior officer in this investigation, and I say we're done.
Is there anything I can assist you with?
We need the patient's records for our report.
We would need Dr. Grotowski's permission for that, if you want to follow me to her office.
I will meet you there. I need to go to the ladies' room.
Don't get lost.
Mind if I join you, ladies? Are you two sisters?
My sister left me here.
We don't know who she is. Don't talk to her.
I'll see. I bet you're the youngest. Like me.
Only in the first home I was the youngest.
Kelsey.
We don't know where those hands have been. Germs kill you.
I like what you're doing with the hair.
Okay, that's enough. I know what you're trying to do. She's trying to split us up.
No! Don't take my sister.
No, I would never do that. I know how it hurts to be taken away from your sister.
How would you know?
My sister was taken away from me. She was my other half. The sweet one. It changed me completely. She was killed. It's the reason why I do what I do.
In every home I moved into, I got a new sister. But they were taken away from me, one by one. And a part of me stayed with them.
I guess none of us are whole.
Make it tighter.
Nia? Is that good?
It protects the part that isn't there.
What happened to your hair?
I had to choose. Either my baby gets the milk or My body flushes it out of my system. The fire was very helpful. It protected my baby. But I can't protect my baby anymore. My fire is gone.
It's okay. We'll take it back from him when he's sleeping. So we don't have to look him in the eyes.
She burns herself?
She burns her hair.
In the facility?
It keeps all the bad things away from my baby. It keeps it safe.
Well, if you tell me who took it, I can bring it back for you.
You'll bring it back. He took the only one that works. Make sure it looks exactly like this one.
Can I take it? Just to make sure it matches.
Will you promise to bring them both back?
I promise.
But don't look the Joker in the eye. You don't want to do that. He is one of them. Don't look him in the eyes. Don't look him in the eyes.
Joker is bad.
What's up, sexy detective?
Just putting together the pieces of a crime scene. Joker.
Now we got my name.
You wanna know me a deeper level?
Not playing games with you. You play with fire.
Fire. Like this. Fire in the hole.
So, do you smoke?
Do I smoke? Do smokers turn you on?
Well, if you don't smoke, then why would you steal someone's lighter?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe this will help you refresh your memory.
As you said, I'm not a smoker, so what would I need a lighter for, huh?
Well, if you've never touched this, then it won't have your fingerprints on it, right?
I thought you were a detective, not a storyteller. Detectives turn me on, but storytellers kill my appetite. So, why don't you come here? I will give some hard evidence, huh?
I'll let the jury decide who's making up stories.
The lighter doesn't mean anything.
You fucking bitch. This belongs to you. Stop! You can't do this! I'm not gonna jail for this! We need to kill this bitch!
All right, get out of here. I'll take care of you.
I told you this wasn't a suicide. I was just attacked by the guy who did this. Mazda, the Joker. He stole someone's lighter from the facility.
You're talking crazy.
There are more people involved.
What are you implying?
This is not a one-man job. He couldn't have done it without staff cooperation. Nurse Cole was in on it.
This has become a total shit show.
You're the one who's been stalling this investigation the whole time.
You couldn't leave well enough alone, could you?
What are you saying?
You're too smart for your own good.
What the hell you think you're doing? How am I gonna clean this up?
This isn't a one-way street, Joe. I am damn well getting something out of this for me, too. I took care of your problem, and Lou was mine. 2 birds with 1 stone.
This has gotten way out of hand.
I'm in charge here now. All we have to do is restore peace, and the rest will fall in place. Arrest Mazda. Make it look like an attack.
You gonna give him something to keep him quiet?
He's crazy. Nobody's gonna believe him.